Hey, what's up, Immoral supporters and YouTube visitors? So today we have Kourtney Kardashian and a girl named Addison Rae hanging out, like best friends. And it's not just like, oh, they're hanging out at lunch and this and that. This girl is staying the night and sleeping in the same bedroom. It is way deeper. And based off of her own family's reactions, I think it's interesting enough to talk about. The differences are quite dramatic, which is natural when ages are as drastically different as theirs. This girl is 20 years old and Kourtney Kardashian is like 41 or something like that, 42, something like that. She's in her 40s. So, which is not a problem. People have things in common. But I think this is a total like...
Hit me.
I'm serious. What is the world coming to? So this girl has millions of views for doing shit like that.
People get exhausted trying to figure me out, and I just let them.
Here it is. So this is what I think. Maybe the Kardashians sat at a table and said, okay, we need some new family drama. We need some material. Kourtney, you're not pregnant. You don't have anything going on. Whatever. She got ripped apart. You need some going on. I actually think Kourtney and Travis Scott are really cute, though. Not Travis Scott. Oh, damn. What's his name? Travis Barker. Like, that was such a move. And they just live down the street. Like, I think it's a good look for her. He's super sexy. Like, Travis Barker is super cool. And just like he said, like, they have similar lives. Like, it's just a good look. I think that's cool. This is strange, though. Let me show you what I'm talking about.
Addison Rae is a TikToker.
She sleeps over a lot?
What room does she sleep in?
My mom's.
Addison Rae is making her long-awaited debut on Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Life has changed so much.
And by the looks of it, Addison is doing what she does best, dance.
Kourtney's not really like this with her other girlfriends.
In a preview for next week's Keeping Up, looks like we'll get a peek into the 41-year-old reality star and 20-year-old TikToker's newfound friendship, which blossomed last year amid the pandemic.
I love Kourtney and Kris so much.
Addison Rae is...
Okay, just a moment. So right there, I love Kourtney and Kris so much, tells me that this was set up.
Hey, has anyone seen Kourtney?
Oh, Kourtney's at Claire's getting her ears pierced with Addison Rae.
I just literally always wanted this part of my ear pierced. Addison Rae. Let's go to Justice after this. Hey, my new girlfriend works there.
When Kris Jenner is involved, like, it's not just a natural, like, I'm just friends with you because I love Kourtney and Kris. This sounds so, like, intentional. And this is very them, like, just to be friends and have her come on the show. She has millions of younger viewers, and that's what they're trying to do, is stay relevant with the times. Like, they're as old and as irrelevant as the most irrelevant and oldest one. So I think that's why they are, or they would, like, push something like this. Or secondly, this may be or they're having some sort of sexual relationship. I happen to personally think, and not trying to out nobody or anything like that, I just really do feel this way. I think Kourtney and Kendall may be bisexual or have had relationships with women, probably right in front of us. Remember how close she was with Kim's assistant, to the point where it got uncomfortable with Kim, and Kendall, when she had her little friend that actually was sitting with her in the little, whatever this is called, where Kourtney's sitting right now. I forget what it's called, but yeah. So I, as a grown woman, like, I would, it doesn't even matter. Like, if I'm having I don't really have sleepovers, but, and if I do have a family member over, or like a friend that's grown, they sleep in their own room, you know what I mean, in their own bed. So I don't know. That doesn't mean anything, but her sister had an interesting reaction. So I don't know. It could be a number of things, and maybe they just genuinely hit it off, and that was the point.
a TikToker.
She sleeps over a lot? What room does she sleep in?
My mom's.
Kourtney's not really like this with her other girlfriends.
Even Chloe's like
The pair's bond has grown
She usually
strong
with the
as
kids
we've
unless
watched
it's
the gal pals having fun all over social media. First, they collabed on a fitness video for Poosh.
they all faked
I
it.
start feeling it so much on the fire hydrants. Like my side butt is just burning.
Good thing I did not do butt yesterday.
Then they recreated an iconic scene from Keeping Up.
I mean, I feel fine. I just cry myself to sleep every night.
Yeah, they're friends
that's
because
totally
they need
normal.
to be.
They even took a trip together to Palm
knows what to
Springs
do
where
and
they
how
had a
to,
poolside
you know,
photo
the
shoot
personalities
and
can mesh
filmed
enough, like, I
what
really think
else? TikTok
That
videos.
they know how to be friends with who they need to for what they need to get.
And
or
now
whatever
it seems
attention,
like we'll
you
get
know.
to see
And I
even
also think this
more
girl is very
captured
much
by the
benefiting. She
Kardashians'
very much
camera
loves the
crew.
Kardashians,
It's a
like,
topic ET
with the
asked
women.
Addison about in September.
Is there a chance that you will appear on Keeping Up with the Kardashians?
Maybe it has something to do with Scott, with all these younger
I
women.
don't know. Who knows what the future holds?
So you wouldn't say no if they were
I
like,
think
we
his
roll the camera.
girlfriend right now looks like her.
I feel like I'm really not a person to say no to anything at any time ever.
Meanwhile, on Thursday's episode of the 20th and final season of the long-running reality series, fans caught a rare sighting from 34-year-old Rob Kardashian.
Stormy?
Rob came out of his cave.
Mom,
No way.
you can't bribe kids like that.
Yes, I can.
Mommy has a lollipop for you. No
I
way.
just know good
And
goddamn
despite the
well, though,
sisters' best efforts to force romance
is
between
not,
Kourtney
like,
and Scott,
changing diapers
I thought this
and
was a family
waking up in
dinner.
the middle of the night.
right.
But-
I mean, it's still a family dinner, technically.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I think it's pretty obvious they tried to set us up.
the former couple, who's currently raising their 3 kids, Mason, Penelope, and Rain, decided they're simply better off as platonic co-parents.
Dinner was very nice, but we're just
Now
parents.
they could have gotten back
Everyone
together.
has to handle
I
their
strongly
co-parenting
believe that.
situation in their own style, but
But
that's how
now
it should
that
be.
Travis
And love
Barker's
is
in the
love, and I'm
picture,
so proud
I
of
also think there's a
them,
lot
and I'm
of
so proud of
potential
them
there, and she might
promoting
have already
that.
found
It's a
something, so
beautiful thing to get
I don't know,
along
that's kinda-
with each other and for your kids
Kinda
to see
risky for
that.
Scott.
Both Kourtney and Scott have
This bitch
since
over there
moved on,
talking. Is
and
she
they're
pregnant or
both
something,
off
or
the
engaged?
market. Scott made
Believe
things Instagram official with 19-year-old Amelia Hamlin in February, while Kourtney and Travis Barker went public with their relationship in January.
I'm just like living life, and whatever happens, happens.
Earlier this month, Travis
Like, I
opened
just
up
feel
about
like
his
she's like,
longtime
you better
friend
say
turned leading lady and why their
exactly what
relationship
you need
works
to.
during an appearance on the Drew Barrymore show.
I would, like, date girls that didn't
This is
have
totally
kids, and I
Drew
find
Barrymore's
it kind
type,
of
like-
hard because they would,
I feel like
I think they would have trouble
everybody can,
understanding, like, well,
a lot of
why
women find him
don't you
attractive,
want to go
though,
to
but-
dinner every night with me, or why don't you want to see me every
also,
night?
it's a
and
total
now
sign, and this is true. Like, mark my words, like,
I'm-
watch this. When women are attracted to a guy or flirting or like a guy, we always touch our hair. I don't know if it has something to just kind of do with, like, the womanly, I don't know. But it is a thing or a sign, if you're a guy, that a woman is into you. Like, if she's playing with her hair, and if she's reaching out to touch you unnecessarily, stuff like that, whatever. They can't touch each other, but I could just see, and I got it, and I'm like, me too, bitch. Like, yeah, I know, I get it, Drew.
spending time.
Okay, well, and it keeps going away from her thing. That's pretty much it. Just a little odd. But when you look at the numbers, maybe it's not. And you look at the family, maybe it makes a little bit of sense. This TikTok craze is, it's just crazy to me. I don't get it. Like, I can't imagine, like, back when I was in high school.
How bitches turn to my fans, they watch my moves, yeah, do my dance. I'm a skinny little bitch, still shaking ass. How bitches turn to my fans, they watch my moves, yeah, do my dance. I'm a skinny little.
But it's a whole new, like, look at me culture. And it pays. So, y'all keep looking. She keeps booking. So, that's all. Thanks so much for tuning in. Catch you next time with Immoral Support.
So how did my dolls spend their day?
Addison and I met the coolest guys at Zoomies. They dared Addison to lick an icicle, and she's just literally still out there. I don't know, I spent most of the day lobbying for those wrongfully convicted or serving life sentences for first offenses.
I'm the one who put all these Oreos in these jars. Who the f*** is that?
That's Chloe, Mom.
Work, bitch.